We're live. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I played a DJ once on Facebook. There we are. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. All right, I'm gonna sand this, so this is the noise you're gonna hear. So I apologize. Working on a canvas tonight. I haven't worked on a canvas in a minute. I sprayed this with some gesso. Sanded it, sprayed it with some gesso. Now I'm sanding it with 400. Make it nice and smooth. What's up? What's up? Erica is writing an email right now, so she'll be over here in just a second. Or was. Good evening from Colorado. Sandy, I believe we're setting up a class in Colorado. Colorado Springs, I believe, unless you're the one that we were talking to. Were we talking to you, Sandy? I can't remember. I apologize. We talked to so many people about classes and all that stuff. I've been watching, like, it's funny how people apply resin, and there's certain ways that people apply it when they are trying to combine two colors, but not trying to mix them. They're just trying to like match them up side by side. But sometimes Erica will do it, but she doesn't care, so she's just you know, taking one color into another, but not doing it through the entire piece. So there's some sort of, you know, there's still like a pattern, you know, a flowing pattern, but on the outside it looks like it's like taking off, almost like hyperspace. So, and that's what I want to try to go for here. And I'm thinking if we put enough resin, a little resin, this being a canvas, it'll kind of dip in the middle a little bit and give it that, you know, that look of it, you know, hyperspace, but still leave this, you know, with some sort of cohesive pattern, if that makes any sense. Or maybe like an explosion, like right when you take a picture of an explosion, like, and you pause it, so it's like coming out, but there's still an image in the center. That's kind of exploding hyperspace, I guess that's what you could say. Yeah, just say hello, everyone. Everyone will appreciate it. Hello. All right. Can you guys hear those little feet when they walk by? Too cute. And I'm going to use some fun colors. We're going to use some 007. We're going to use some Breakfast at Tiffany's. We're going to use Midnight Violet. Both of these are just resin. The color Obsession is the gold. And then I'm going to use this Primary Elements. Resin Art. Bling It Oyster Satin, because I want there to be a little contrast of white with a little bling, you know? I like how fun that is. Because I'm going to use Stone Coat White for the negative space. So yeah. And that's not going to work if I want negative space. So, introducing my beautiful girlfriend and partner in crime, PRC. Erica Bauer.
I'm a beautiful assistant, not a stripper.
I wasn't stripper.
That was stripper voice, stripper host voice.
With that said, Erica on stage 1.
Y'all, I'm not on stage. It's a lie. It's all lies.
She is on the stage.
Lying liar.
All right, so I got this all cleaned off. All kinds of pink on here.
I hope all yuns had an awesome day.
Guns.
I need a bigger jar of 007. I'm currently in speaks with her about...
And speaks. You go, guys.
I haven't checked the mail yet today, Doris. I have no idea.
Just a 1-to-1?
Just pretend you're working with Envirotech. And then...
Add 15 minutes onto it?
Yeah, and a little bit better everything else, too.
Okay. So we're using Stone Coat's Craft Coat tonight. Because I didn't get to use it yesterday. She used it, so I thought I would try it out today. And, babe, why don't you tell them what is Craft Coat by Stone Coat Countertops?
So, Craft Coat, I will check the mail in a little bit, Doris, and see what we got down there. So, Craft Coat is a resin from Stone Coat Countertops, basically for the artists that are balling on a budget. So, if you want a nice, clear resin, but art coat or countertop coat's a little bit out of your range, and you use like a Promarine or Envirotex, this is the resin for you because it's got a little bit better properties. Granted, it is not as good as the art coat or countertop coat. It cannot withstand 500 degrees. It is slightly scratch resistant. It does set up super glassy, but it does not have all of the UV resistance that art coat does, but then again, neither do a lot of the other ones that it was formulated,
there you go,
to be in that price range. So you can get actually a gallon for like $65, I think, at stonecoatcountertops.com. Don't forget that you can use the code YALL, YALL, all caps, no punctuation, to get $10 off your $100 order. So that'll save you like a little bit of dollars. Any sale is a good sale.
Yeah, it's always nice to save. Especially in a world of so many sales and so much brands that just don't do it for you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have somebody in your family that you're just like, hey, you know what? I'm going to buy them some of this because they're just going to start out and they're going to waste a lot, because that's what you do when you start out with this hobby, whether you like it or not. So that way, you know, you're not wasting a bunch of expensive epoxy. And yeah, so there you go. All right, so we're going to mix. I know I don't even need that much in there. All right, we're gonna mix this Midnight Violet by Just Resin.
You can also just coat, like if you want to do like your art stuff with Craft Coat and then just like cover it, do a top coat with the art coat, that'll make sure it has all the durability. I'll get it. I thought you were going for a phone.
No. I'm not. All right. So I'm gonna take this out. That's one thing you should do. Like if you mix up quite a bit, like I mixed up 10 ounces, I'm just gonna go ahead and put them in separate little cups so it's not just sitting in this one bucket. Kind of separate it so it's not all heating up and whatnot. If you get my drift. And I'm gonna make you only need a little bit when you mix this this gold. And the rest is gonna be for the white on the outside. So, and you don't need a lot of this white in with the resin. Let's see here. Because your canvas is already white, I'm just putting this in here so we get some cells, some awesome effects, some blurred out effects, hopefully. All right, mix that up.
So with this resin, you're supposed to have like 45 to an hour working time. I know that well into an hour yesterday working with it. Mom and Jessica are watching. Hi, Mom and Jessica. My mom and my sister are here, y'all.
Look at this midnight.
Anytime, baby cakes. Anyone in Las Vegas? Diane's in Vegas. Bronson's in Vegas.
All right, now we're gonna mix some of this Breakfast at Tiffany's. That by Just Resin. And mind you, we do sell all these products on our website.
Minus the craft coat.
Minus the craft coat. Soon we will have that. But until then, you can get it at stonecoatcountertops.com. Tell them we sent
Karen
you.
is also in Vegas. Nice. Always gone ham on this chewy.
And if you notice, I'm using these little clear stir sticks. These are our stir sticks that we made some of the first stuff that we started selling. And we sell these on our website, and you can reuse them. Just get a little alcohol on a rag. Wipe them off after each use. I need to remember this is not...
I had that issue last time. Like, I was just talking and chatting, and I was like, this is not going to be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be a horrible review because it's going to seize up on me.
Well, we'll see.
Hi, Diana.
All right. Put those aside. Let's mix some of this. This is the Resin Art Primary Elements Bling It Oyster Satin. I don't know if you can actually see that.
Andrea, long time no see. Hi. Y'all can see Bowie in the corner chewing on his little chewy chew. Just going to town. Sandy says, Jeff, heads up, you have blue paste all over your gloves.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to get all this mixed in here. Thank you for the heads up, though.
Thank you, Doris.
Normally I put in powder before I put in the resin so that you don't get a big poof of powder in your face if you start to mix it too fast. This is a very nice color.
Thank you, Artisan. So Craft Coat is a more budget-friendly resin as opposed
for the beginner
to the other
hobbyist,
ones.
right?
Sure. It could be for hobbyists, for beginners. It's got a shorter working time and it doesn't have quite the durability and resistance that the other ones have, but it's in the same range as the Chromarine, the Envirotex, the Cast and Craft resin, so it's going to have that kind of durability and that kind of price point. What are you doing, Buzz? What do you got?
All right, now we're going to mix up some of this 007, which again I should have put this in before.
Wade says, "Hey y'all, is this where the stripper music happens?"
This
Well,
is Wade.
We already did the stripper music. I haven't heard from Shy in a while. I'll ask Judy. Sue, the white powder is Oyster Bling It from Resin Art. JJ. Absolutely, Sandy. 1 second. Can you see this?
Yeah. Like Krylon.
I'm not going anywhere, Bose.
I'm gonna load this up. There's not a lot in there, so I might as well use it. All right, so now that gold is Color Obsessions 007, and it's spelled double, like the word, O-7.
So Heather, an interference color is a color that's, the main powder is one color, but then the shine is another color. So for example, Fireball is a red color, but it shimmers gold.
I don't think I made enough resin. All right.
A lot of the Pearl X are interference. They're not quite color shifty, but it's similar. Not quite chameleon, but shifty.
You shifty so-and-so. So if you notice, I didn't put any. I want this middle part to stay where it's going to stay. Like that's the whole purpose. Now I just got to think of how I want to.
Working on that, Crystal. Baby Cakes, I've been answering the texts and Amanda answers the emails. No clear first?
No.
Alright. Look out, Buzz. You shouldn't be down there. I've been treating my little jar of 007 like it's real gold. Same. Just one time I'm gonna leave it when I do something like that. One time.
Well, I want to do this with black. I want to have a black background matte, and then I want to have black resin. Do this, but I want to make a big splatter as well and just leave it.
Gotcha. So Forrest, actually right before you got here, I'd explained about craft coat and about the fact that you could do your art design coat with craft coat and then top coat it with art coat. That way it's sealed in and protected and won't yellow and it's more durable. So you have it exactly right. That's what I would do if I was resining on a budget. If I was resonating. Oh, no problem, Forrest. It is my pleasure to repeat whatever it is for you guys. I'm here to answer all the questions, no matter how many times they're asked. I'm here for you. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I have Valerie stuck in my head from that Alexa commercial. So that pink color is Midnight Violet from Just Resin. It is paste. It is absolutely beautiful color. Semi-plummy. Oh, hi, little miss. Come here. Tiny baby boy. You know it. Can y'all do a one swipe on the resin? I don't know that he's going to do just one swipe on this piece, but he's done one swipe pieces before. Thank you, Etta. She said, what beautiful colors you're using.
Thank you very much.
I've never heard Arts Creation. I'll have to look them up.
All right.
Sorry,
For this, I'm going to put a
Leslie.
new glove on so I know that it is.
I was wondering if you guys would beat me to it, JJ. Go ahead, B.
So I know that I don't have any paint on this hand.
Smart.
So let's do this. I'm going to get all this covered first, and then I'm going to do the coming out from the middle out. So I get all this covered.
Baby cakes, we're very realistic about, you know, some people may be new, some people may have heard it 1,000 times, some people may have heard it more times than I've said anything. But there's always someone that's listening for the first time, whether someone has asked the question or they're just too nervous to ask the question.
Yeah, a lot of people don't talk. A lot of people just sit back and listen because they are nervous.
So that's one of the big reasons why I'm super patient. I never got help in the beginning, which is why we started the channel. So I will never not help somebody that asks me for help. I'm sorry, Claire. I hope you feel better. I love how you guys are so personable. Heather, thank you for saying that. We're just real people, you know? We're just artists doing what we do, trying to help everyone else do what they do
so
too.
This is what I'm going to put a little bit of heat on this.
You'll get it one day, Jen.
Where's my rag? Always move your alcohol rag out of fire range. Anything that has alcohol in it, on it, or near it.
Or spray paint cans. Carla, we'll post it for a rewatch. Oh, thanks for saying that, Cherie. It sounds like Bobby's getting into something, but I can't quite see him. Can you see him? Oh, he's running.
Out of the room.
Like,
he's like, yeah, they heard. How did they hear me?
I know. He's like, guilty as charged. Out. He's
right.
running from the police. That's what just happened. I bet you guys could hear him too. Whatever, Jen.
Okay, so I'm gonna go like this.
Let me get my face out of the way of your elbows. He's always growling at something. I bet it's the tub. How many beans? Oh, hi.
It looks like one of those funky caterpillars. I think when I tilt it, I'm gonna tilt this right here.
So feathery.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, baby cakes. Get some rest, Jen. Heart you. Shoot me a message in the morning. Caterpillary.
Very caterpillary.
Japanese centipedes. Oh. Wonder what we got into. But you don't need to be running. You don't have a necklace on, do you?
No.
Lionfish. Lost Ark says, hi, Jeff. Hi, Lost.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, what's up, what's up?
Yeah, it does look like lionfish. I think I'm gonna let it set for a minute, and then I'm gonna heat up just like these right here, like a lot, so I could stretch that, stretch this. I'm loving all of this. That's so gnarly.
I kind of wish that this stretched this way.
Yeah.
It could be a cool dragon. Amazing. Well, it is his own high hand.
That is a lot of heat.
Andrea loves it. The 007 is doing its thing. Spray it with some 99. I think all we have in house is 91. Bobos. Cannot get up there. Angie says, gorgeous love.
Why is that right in the middle?
Because it was a bare spot, and I wanted people to be able to see this over here.
Oh. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do a swipe right here. I'm not happy with these, and I'd like it to turn out like that.
If it were mine, I would put some white before I swipe it to make sure. Love that tilt action. It's like an iCat design. It is. Teresa says looking great. Linda says I likey. Libby says maybe 007 in the middle. Kim says that is so cool. I have fat fingers.
Are these all the swipe papers that we have?
I get you some more, babe.
Oh, this is like. So here you goes your swipe.
whole house smells like her favorite smell. It's the Stix smell.
No, I bet she liked the burn one. She liked the burn smell.
Does this resin have the same working time? It does not have exactly the same working time. Jeff's been working it for 30 minutes so far. Thanks, Savvy. Dora says it looks rad. It's got about half the working time, but that's still a not bad working time. I worked it yesterday for an hour and it wasn't set up. Awesome, Clara. I'm sorry, Carla. Robin says, I have a show this weekend. I want to do one of these for the show. I love it. Well, you should, Robin, and I can't wait to see what it looks like. Babes, neither one of you guys should be right there. Come in, miss. Come on. Hey. Okay, miss.
That's loads of fun.
Be sweet, Billy. Yeah, Heather, we get 2 hours from Art Coat, too. Thank you, Pamela. JJ said, damn those colors, though.
Why did I just go sideways like that? Sorry, I'll leave that.
True lost. Very true. Love those top cells. I like that it faded in these little areas.
It's pretty fun.
I like it. Hi, Mara. Doing this in rainbow colors, would that be too many colors? I would say stick with some primaries and just a secondary or two. If you have too many colors on a small canvas, it's going to get super busy. That's just my opinion, though. Hi, Sandra. Looks like feathers from here. So, Sandra, Jeff did a finger swipe?
Yeah, I did like it looked like a caterpillar. And then I did a tilt.
Hey, Nina.
And then I did two swipes over here and two swipes over here.
Nina, I got your message. I will respond tonight. Just been silly busy. Thanks.
I think if I didn't put so much color in the center and made it just a little bit straighter and brought those wisps out all equal, heat it up and tilt it, brought it back down, and then did this, and then heated it up and tilt it, I think it would be that really nice, like these.
It would look like an iCat. Like Bertha.
Yeah.
Same lost art. I think it's a fun piece, B.
I like it. I think I'm done.
I really like these fades. It's very like acrylic pour, but not muddy.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. The colors are gorgeous. You want to take him for a ride on Lucy?
I wish we can get Lucy like a little bit more easier to access.
You want to make Lucy easier?
I want to get Lucy a little bit easier.
That's what she said.
Nina says, I have to say your color choices are always so amazing. Sandra said the colors are amazing. Have y'all tried a Dutch type pour with resin? I'll do a Dutch pour with you guys. Heather said walk away. Hi, painting stoof. Thanks, Angie.
Why does it look so blown out? That is just really bugging me.
Do you want me to turn down the lights over here?
No, because then it just gets dark.
I got nothing. These cells are getting up really nice over here. Look at those. And these.
The shadow. Where is this shadow coming from?
Don't see
Like
Bo
that.
anywhere. Nervous. Miss
I'll do
Hale
a true-
says, so fun.
I'll do a true color video.
Bowie, it's suspect when you're out by yourself. Watching you.
It's fun. How many of y'all are watching on your TV tonight? And do you prefer watching on your TV, your laptop, or your phone? Thank you, guys. Thank you, ladies. I got some resin left. Where's my Jason?
You can really see that oyster in the
Where's my?
true color video.
Where's my? Here it is. I have a mold of my I want my Bowie just runs off like he knows he's in trouble.
Catch me now, copper. Alright, I'm almost done.
Touch the. There you go.
Love this. It's like marble but rainbow.
Is there space in there?
That's what he said.
Oh, babe.
Also,
All right, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna go put this in the dust-free zone. DFZ. All right, so I made this mold the other day over at Well, I made. Where is that at?
Something happened.
I'm gonna try to color the sides in with this.
True color video is posted.
So I made this the other day here, and I made a geode coaster at Makers. Laser cut it so I could have the middle part too. I got, let's see what this will look like. It should be, I should make it a little deeper. Jeez. But we thought about making these for sale. Making like a set of 4 or like a big set of 6 or whatever, just so you can make a bunch. But we also thought about making the inside a little different, or moving the inside, you know, up towards the top or to the side, or whatever. Let's see, let's do some of this white. Y'all notice we're still going good. I don't think with any other brand, I don't think you would have this much working time. And you guys, there's no odor to this. Getting a little stringy. So, I guess our question is, would you buy something like this if we made this? Made one, or if we made like some that you can have, you know, that you could make four at a time. I think that would be pretty amazing. Ooh, that is fun. Just gonna leave that like it is. Let me get this. You gotta make sure you make sure all that's full. You don't want a little gap. Let me put the rest of this white right here. I know I said I was gonna leave it, but I wanted to fill this up. It wasn't full, and it's not a very shallow mold.
back, y'all. Sandra, it's not a bad resin at all.
There you go. I'm leaving that.
JJ said, yes, I'd buy the mold. And when are the coasters going on the site? Well, he's only cut out like 20 of them, and I don't want to post them just for them to get.
Why not?
Well, I want to have enough on there. I don't want to be like, they're live, and then someone buy all of them, and then people be like, well, where are they? Hey, Rod. I don't mind it. The only thing that concerns me is the durability. Like, for the time that it takes me to do a painting, I had 0 issues with the working time. Everything else, superficially, like working with it, is the same. It's got the same viscosity. It's got the same no smell. It's got the same initial clarity. It doesn't have death bubbles. It's great. The only thing that concerns me is the long-lasting durability and UV resistance, but that's easily rectified by doing a thin coat of art coat after it's set up, boys. Come on. So I think it's a good option for people on a budget and artists that are trying to break into the resin game. I think it's great. Hey, Scarlett. Nope. Well, I'll start. I was sanding a freeform geode side table. See, JJ would buy them all. It's true. JJ said, because basically I'll buy them all. Hey, Teresa. Bowie beans, baby me, and Bowie beans, and baby me. Don't put your face in it. Never mind. That is just off camera. Right, Sandra? That coaster is going to be bossed with the colors and the gold base. Teresa says, I don't mind before JJ hits the inventory. Hey. You be sweet, big bows. B, if he keeps aggravating his sore leg, we may have to call him ODB because he's going to be thuggy. Hey, Sean. Yeah, we went live 48 minutes and 42 seconds ago. But it'll be available for replay, so no worries.
So how long does it take for this stuff to set up?
Same as art coat.
Ah. Just working time is...
Not
I
bad.
mean, you guys, I'm still, like, I could still put this on something. I don't have a lot of any of these colors.
She said she's loving it all. I don't think so, JJ. You mean on our site? Hey, Sean Simmons. You know, boys are getting like super antsy.
That's fun. Alright, I'm done. Why did I take these gloves off? I always do that, right before I put these sticks
Basically, Holly, the difference is it's cheaper resin. Like, the price point is a lot less. The UV is less in craft coat, and the durability is less in craft coat, and the working time is less in craft coat. Price tag is also less in craft coat. So you could do your like art design coat with craft coat and then do a top coat with art coat, and it would be durable and UV resistant as if you did the whole thing in art coat.
All right, so see, this is what I love about our Stix. And when you guys get our Stix, if you order the Stix, this paper comes off. We just never take it off. But it comes off. I will show you on this one in just a minute how to take it off. But this is why it's great to use. You can just pick them up off your table with all the pastes and resin and whatnot, all the goo. If you can get them off your table.
You're gonna have to do that on camera.
And just wipe it off with alcohol. There you go. You got a new stick. A brand new
No worries,
stick.
Holly. Happy to repeat. You're gonna love them, baby cakes. You're gonna love them. That's what one looks like after you take the brown paper off.
Yes.
And
Clear.
look at that stick. You're gonna see a little bit of like color residue. See, we show that stick again. It's completely normal to have it not be completely clear after you use it. These pigments that we recommend are highly, highly pigmented, and it may stain, but that doesn't mean that it's dirty and it's gonna get into your next color of resin.
See, this is what I do. I just take another stick, push that paper, just get a little part, peel
Thanks,
it right
babe.
off. Not a problem.
JJ said he still has all of my sticks from the very first order. They're awesome. Zoe, that's not your stick.
He runs.
And he's like, never catch me, copper.
Yeah, copper, see? Ah. All right. We are Fanny. That's going to be fun. I think that's going to be fun tomorrow. All right, guys, I'm going to take these off. I am officially done.
It's a fish.
It's a fish. Fish, fish, fish.
All right, I'm gonna take the boys out. Bye, y'all. I know. Hey.
All right, so it kind of turned out the way I thought it would. I think I just put too much color down the center. But that's the thing. When you're working with a raw canvas and you're putting the color down before you put it, if you don't put like a clear down like we normally do. But as you can see, it all stayed in the center. It didn't, you know, what stretched is what I pulled out towards where there was resin at and tilted it. But I think if I used a little bit less paint in the center, and a little less heat, obviously, but I think it would have turned out more like, or maybe I should have done it at, you know, at that angle, like a hyperspace angle, if that makes sense. You can hear those guys, and it's just Cujo. Bowie's playing. Cujo's like, get away from me, going to the bathroom. All right, so all the normal stuff here. We do have a class coming up in Florida, in Bradenton, as you can see, right up there. September 21st, 22nd. There is a little sippy meet and greet on the 20th. Just a little stone throw away at Megan Hopkins' pool. A little sippy. Bring some water, bring some tea, bring some Sailor Jerry or some beer, whatever you'd like. And I believe that'll be around 7, I think-ish, maybe. I really need to find that out. But all the information is on the website, artisttilldeath.com. Pricing, what you get, what we'll be doing. Read all the awesome stuff. Go join our ATD's Poor People group on Facebook, on Instagram, Artist Till Death Studios. We do have Snapchat if you'd like to add us on Snapchat. That's a little bit of a after hours, after things, behind the scenes. A lot of craziness if we go out. That's what you'll see. Or just driving during the daytime. Thank you all for coming tonight. I know it's a Monday. Is it Monday? It is. Whew. Hope you guys got over the case of Mondays if you had them. Thank you all for coming, as usual. Be kind to one another. You never know what somebody's going through. You never know what people are hurting. If they're sick, if they're sad, if they're depressed. And always make sure you ask. You ask if somebody's okay. If you think they're okay, ask if they're okay. And it's okay to be not okay. Does that make sense? Yes, Billy the Kid on 106 Kiss FM is doing a thing nowadays where it's okay to be not okay. It's just letting people know you're not okay. Depression, suicidal thoughts, all that stuff people go through every day. So I'm gonna set this up. You guys have been awesome tonight. Thanks for coming. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We go live around 2, I think, tomorrow, since Tuesday. 2 o'clock Tuesdays. We'll see you guys later. Bye.